So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to get sales fast. I mean, a lot of people have been struggling with this. I see a lot of people commenting that it's been months and they've not seen any sales. So this is something that will work great for someone who has no sales. And even if you're someone who's been out there for a while and you're looking to just increase your sales, some of the tips I'm going to be talking about in this video will help as well. I think it's about time I make this video, I get people getting more sales, because that's what you guys deserve. If you're ready for this one, please do drop a like, as that would be very much appreciated. And with that said, let's jump straight into it. Hi guys, my name is Phil and welcome to the Money Game YouTube channel. For anyone that's new around here, I make print-on-demand content to both motivate and to give you guys tips and tricks on how you can improve your print-on-demand shops. If you haven't already, please do click on that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell, and that way you won't miss out on any of my future videos. We've actually helped a lot of people make their first online sales through sites like Redbubble, so if you want to be a part of that, make sure that you are subscribed. And if you don't already know, down in the description I have a free print-on-demand starter guide that features a lot of the information that I used when I first started to get my first online sales. And on top of that, if you are someone who wants to make this more of a full-time thing, I have a paid step-by-step guide that's linked down in the description. So check that out if you feel that that would be something you're interested in. So jumping straight into this, how do you get sales on Redbubble fast? Especially if you're someone who's new or someone who hasn't got any sales at all. Now, the first thing you need to look for is popular niches. And when I talk about popular niches, is you want to see what people are already looking for on Redbubble, what people are already buying. And the best way to do this is to look on Redbubble itself. Now, just to give you an example of something I did, I literally just hit the search button, sorted everything by best selling, and I was looking to see which niches would pop up on the first page. And just to give you an example of some of the things I found the astrology niche within a planets poster. I found some stickers within the dinosaur niche, and I found some pots of cacti within the succulents niche. Well, it would be the cacti niche, not too sure what you'd call that, but I found a succulent poster, and these are things I'm going to go on to talk about in a moment. And yes, through this information that you see on the first page, you can actually then look further into this by finding sub niches, which is something I'm going to go on to talk about in a moment. But before I do go on to talk about that, let me just show you a quick example of exactly how I found, the best-selling products on Redbubble. I literally went on the site, as you guys can see. If you click search, you will see a bunch of things pop up. As you can see, a bunch of things have popped up. We're seeing over 27 million results entailing. There's obviously 27 million plus things listed on Redbubble. Nevertheless, once you're at this point, you then sort by best selling. So Redbubble is going to tell you straight off the get-go what is selling best on their sites. And through this information, you can then try to pick out niches that you can jump into. This planets niche, or planets colored zipped hoodie of planets, kind of gave me an idea that the astrology niche would do well. I also came across, you've got cactus related designs. Obviously the cacti niche is something that's also popular. The dinosaur stickers, as you guys can see here, which indicates that's also something that's popular. Nevertheless, finding these things, what they did for me, they kind of validated that those niches are niches that people buy from. And if you guys can understand how effective that is, you can then use that to do a little bit more research on top of that. Now, when I say extra research, I'll tell you what I mean. Now, for example, one of the first designs I came across was the succulents design of the cacti. And I did a little bit more research, and through literally just clicking through the suggested tabs, I was showed this niche. So it's a sub niche of cacti or succulents, and it's titled Easily Distracted by Succulents, which I'm guessing is cacti, and there's only 561 results. Jumping into things like this then helps you because you know that people are buying into this niche. It's exactly the same with this niche, Easily Distracted by Stars. You could easily change this to Easily Distracted by Astrology, and these are things that I did, and the results are pretty much the same. As you can see, there's 136 results here. This is linked to, you know, planets like I showed you before. If we want to put easily distracted by planets, once again, you see 66 results, and it's all linked to something that appeared on the first page of best-selling things on Redbubble. So this would be something good to jump into. And then same again with the dinosaur niche, easily distracted by dinosaurs, 151 results. It's important to be using the first page to kind of get niche ideas of what is doing well on Redbubble, because you need to bear in mind Redbubble will never advertise or will never show you guys things that aren't selling, because at the end of the day they want to make money. So it's in their best interest to pretty much show you guys what makes money so that they can hopefully make more money through you. A lot of people tend to not actually use the information that's right there in the front of the faces, so I've decided to show you guys so you guys can use that information to hopefully get you sales fast. These are things that I have done to get sales literally sometimes within hours, so it does work. And moving us on to the next point, we have check for trends, but checking for trends in depth. The main reason I say in depth now is because there's a lot of spam taggers out there and they just cause problems, especially for people who may be new to Redbubble. And I mainly say this because spam taggers make it a little bit harder to compete in smaller trending niches. For example, if we typed in if I jumped into all I need is coffee and my camera, there will be a lot of people spam tagging in there, which is something we don't really want. If you want more information on what spam tagging is, I'll put a video down in the description that you can check out to inform you a little bit more about that. But how to kind of avoid this, you pretty much have to type in another letter beside the first letter that's there. If you want to take it to the extreme, you can put in a third letter. So we've got AB, obviously it's going to show us new things. So if I put ABI, for example, something else has popped up here which may not have a lot of spam taggers in it, and that's pretty much how you can get around that. I actually spoke about this in a video not too long ago, so I'm not going to go too in depth onto this method, but that way you find out if something is trending, you look for this little arrow, but you never want to lead in with just one letter. Always try to lead in with a couple of letters at least, and then try to get your ideas that way, because that then reduces the chance of there being quite a lot of spam taggers, making it easier for you guys to get your first sale fast for those that haven't got it already. Another way you guys can increase your chances of getting your first sale or a sale even fast is by understanding the best selling products. Now, when it comes to Redbubble, the best selling product hands down is stickers. That is what people buy the most of, and this is what Redbubble is most known for. So if you have no sales at all, the first product you want to think of trying to sell as much of as possible is stickers, because this is proven to sell and it sells, and obviously it's made a lot of people money. But besides stickers, there's other things like greetings cards that can also help you get sales. There's quite a number of products that do well, and you know, that can really help you if you're first starting. If you want to know more about that, I've actually made a full video talking about more products. I'll link that down in the description. But yes, it's important to understand the best selling products. That way you can be as competitive as you can in certain niches, getting yourself sales a lot quicker. I've personally done this myself with greetings cards. There's a shop that I made, this was a little while ago, but not long after making that shop, literally I think the next day, I'd gotten a couple of sales on a greetings card, mainly because I knew how to use the greetings card within that niche. So little things like that will help you to get sales faster if you're not already doing them. The next thing I'm going to talk about is pretty much checking your favorites and your sales. Now, a lot of people don't do this at all. And I mean, if you don't do that, you're kind of losing out on free information that's right there in front of you. Now, I understand there's people out there that have sales. For those people that have sales, let's say, for example, you've hit your first 100 sales. What you want to do is look at the things within your shop, see what is selling more, and pretty much make more of that in different variations, whether that's color variation, style variations, because it's proven to work, and trust me, for the most part, it will work again. If you have no sales, you can check your favorites. Let's say you have a couple of hundred favorites and you know, you're still struggling to get sales. You may have 10 designs that keep bringing in favorites. So all you need to do in that situation is make more variations or styles of those 10 designs that are bringing you the most favorites. And I usually recommend for people to get to their first 100 designs before they start using any of these methods, as that's what's been most effective to me, as well as other people that I've spoke to and that I've given advice to. And yeah, literally rinsing and repeating this process will allow you to build more than one shop. You could end up with quite a few shops like I do that do well, as long as you make sure that you're using the information that you're getting from those shops. And the final thing I'll talk about, if you're someone who's trying to get sales fast, is pretty much how you design. Like, you need to make sure that your designs stand out. A lot of people make small text designs. You don't want to do that. You want to start off by making things that are literally in the customer's face, that stand out. You want to be using fonts like Impact. You want people to fully understand that, okay, you are in this niche and you want them to buy your thing. I know it sounds a little bit excessive, but if you have no sales, that's what you want to do. So this could be through bold fonts. This could be through bright colors. You just want to catch the customer's attention in small niches. And yeah, that will vastly increase your chances of getting sales. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I hope a lot of you that haven't got sales will get sales literally within the next week or next day of watching this video. This information works. It's worked for me. It's worked for a lot of other people. So I don't see how it can't work for you. Nevertheless, if you made it to this point of the video, please do drop a like, as that would be very much appreciated. Down in the comment section, comment down expecting my sale, and I'll try to respond to as many of you guys as possible. And yeah, always remember that everything is rigged in your favor, and manifest success.